Okay, let's not waste time. If you're sitting here thinking, I need to make money fast, here's the truth. You can't wait months, you can't bet on luck, you can't sit around hoping something will eventually change. Because spoiler alert, it's never going to change. You need a plan that actually puts cash in your pocket this week, not next year. Most of the stuff people talk about online is slow or super risky, like starting a YouTube channel. It sounds cool, right? You film some videos, you go viral, and you make passive income. But here's what no one tells you. That stuff takes forever. You might spend 6 months posting videos and get nothing. Some people spend years. I've been at this for a while. I don't even have 10k subs. You have to learn editing, thumbnails, titles, and you need to be really patient. So if you need to pay rent soon or put food on the table, or you want to be financially free now, not later, YouTube is not the answer. Not for now. Then people think about getting a job, a 9 to 5. Now that's more stable, right? Sure, you'll get a paycheck. But here's the problem. You're trading your time for money. You clock in, you get paid. You don't clock in, you don't get paid. You can work harder and faster, but they might still pay you the same amount. Your income is very limited. Even if you're the best worker in the world, there's always a ceiling. That means you can't really grow your income freely. And let's be real, a job isn't freedom. You can't just go and travel and do whatever you want whenever you want. You can't take a break when you're tired. You're stuck on someone else's schedule. I don't know what you think, but to me, this isn't freedom. Now, unfortunately, we're not allowed to share everything on YouTube, which is why I've recorded a free video to show you how I made over $1,000 a day in profit from my laptop. And right now, we're also offering a few free consultation calls with me or my team to help you come up with a game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less, using the PTP method. Now, I highly suggest you click the link in the description below when you're done watching this video. But be quick, because spots fill up extremely fast and soon we'll be forced to take the video down. So let's set this belief in your mind right now. If you need to make money fast, you cannot wait months. You can't rely on ads if you don't have the money for them or you don't understand them. You can't rely on followers because alone they don't pay your bills. You cannot gamble. You need something that works today without needing a big audience, tens of thousands of dollars in startup capital, or months of waiting. That's why we're going to talk about something simple, something anyone can do. You're going to sell a service or digital product or coaching. Something that solves a real problem for a real person, and especially for businesses if you can. Why businesses? Because businesses already spend money to fix problems. So if you can help them to get more customers, save time, or make more sales, they'll pay you. Now, if you're wondering why you should listen to me, that's fair. My name is Fred, and I come from a low middle class family. But so far, I've made thousands of dollars a day in profit working from home in my bathrobe, even though just a few years ago, I only had a few $100 in the bank. So I do know a thing or two about making money online. Let me explain why this works so well. First, you don't need to buy anything up front. There's no inventory. You're not ordering boxes of stuff that might never sell. You don't need a warehouse or shipping or packaging. Second, you don't need to spend money to start. If you have the internet and a phone or laptop, you're already good to go. Third, the profits are big. That means you can charge $1,000 and keep most of it. Compare that to selling a t-shirt. You might make $10 per sale. That means you'd need to sell 100 t-shirts to make $1,000. But if you sell one service, that's already $1,000 in your pocket. And what's amazing about this is how simple the whole process is. You find a painful problem. You offer a solution. You get paid. That's it. No big company, no fancy tools. Just you helping someone to solve a problem. Let me give you a real world example. Let's say there's a business owner who wants to grow their brand on social media. They don't know how to make videos. They're too busy running their business. But they know being on social media is important. You come in and you say, hey, I can help you post better content. I'll make short videos for you from your long form content. And that will get you more business. That business owner then says, great, how much is it? You say it's $1,000 per month. You don't even have to do the work yourself. You can go on Upwork or Fiverr and find someone who does video editing for $400. You pay them to do the work. They send you the clips. You send those clips to your client. The client is happy. And boom, just like that, you just made $600 in profit without doing any editing yourself. You have to realize that is what every business in the world does. That's what I mean by being the deal maker. You're not the worker. You're the one connecting the dots. This works with all kinds of services. You can do video editing. You can do content repurposing, which means turning one piece of content into many. You can do appointment setting. which means helping businesses to book more qualified appointments, which turn into sales. You can help people with writing emails or making simple videos with your phone, which is called user-generated content. There are so many little services like this that are in high demand. Businesses don't just want these things, they need them. And if you solve a painful problem, they will pay you fast. Now you're probably wondering, okay, but how do I start? Let me give you a simple plan. Step 1, pick a skill, a knowledge, or a service. If you don't know anything, pick something easy to learn or easy to outsource. For example, content repurposing is a good one. That means you take one long video and turn it into short ones for Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube Shorts. It's really not that hard to learn. And if you don't want to learn it, you can just pay someone else to do it after you get paid by your client. So you never spend money out of pocket. Step 2, you find someone who can deliver the work. Go to Upwork, Fiverr, or Facebook groups. Look for people who do good work at a fair price. Message them, ask for samples. Build a little list of people you trust to deliver the service. Step 3, start reaching out to businesses. This is the part most people avoid, and it's the most important part. You need to send messages every day, 50 to 100 messages. Now that sounds like a lot, but if you're serious about making money fast, this is what it takes. Use Instagram, LinkedIn, or email. It doesn't really matter, as long as your message is professional, short, and personal, and focused on results. For example, a very basic message could be something like, "Hey, I just saw your podcast. I help people to turn their long episodes into short videos to get more views. Would you like me to show you how?" Now that's it. You don't need to write a long pitch. You don't have to be perfect. Just offer to help. Some people will ignore you. Some will say no. But if you send 100 messages, someone will say yes. And that's all you need. Just one yes. That first yes is everything. When someone pays you $1,000 for the first time, it's like a light turns on in your brain. You realize, I can actually do this. You're no longer guessing. You're no longer desperate. You're in control. And once you've done it once, you can do it again. Get a second client, then a third. Now you're making $3,000 per month. Then you can reinvest your money. Maybe you hire someone to help you with the outreach. Maybe you build a simple funnel that converts. Maybe you run some ads. But don't do these things too early. First, prove that your model and your offer works, and then you scale it. You pour gasoline on the fire, not on the floor. But first, you need to be on that fire. Now, unfortunately, we're not allowed to share everything on YouTube, which is why I've recorded a free video to show you how I made over $1,000 a day in profit from my laptop. And right now, we're also offering a few free consultation calls with me or my team to help you come up with a game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less using the PTP method. Now, I highly suggest you click the link in the description below when you're done watching this video. But be quick, because spots fill up extremely fast and soon we'll be forced to take the video down. Now, let me tell you what not to do. Don't build a fancy website or logo before you even have your first client. Nobody cares about your logo. They care about the result you give them. So don't build a 10-step funnel with upsells and downsells and all this crazy shit or email sequences before someone pays you. Because what you're doing is just trying to look professional and procrastinating instead of doing the uncomfortable things you need to do to actually get paid. And don't chase passive income too early. Everyone wants to sit on a beach and make money while they sleep. But you have to earn that right. Active income comes first. You solve real problems, you earn trust, you build a skill, and then later, maybe you turn it into something more passive, but not now. Right now, you focus on doing the things that will work fast. Here's the truth. Most people will hear all of this and still do nothing. They'll say it sounds smart. They'll say they're thinking about it, but they won't take action. That's just how it is. But if you're not like most people, if you actually send those 100 messages today, something will happen. Someone will say yes, and when they do, everything will change because you won't be stuck anymore. You won't be waiting for something magical to happen. You're actively making it happen day after day. You go from being stuck and stressed to being clear and confident, all because you found a problem, offered a solution, and got paid. That's the game. Simple, direct, and it works. Now, if you're serious about becoming financially free this year, then click the link in the description below, because I've made a video where I'm explaining how I've made thousands of dollars a day in profit. You can also book a free strategy call with me or a member of my team, and together we'll help you implement the method that I used so that you can reach financial freedom in 90 days or less. But be quick, because we have very limited spots and they fill up fast, and soon we'll take that video down. So click on the link in the description below. Watch the quick video, book your call, and with that said, I'll see you on the other side.